Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
And this is it's Adriano! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured. Goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adriano tries a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Israel are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Batistuta. He's in a great position here. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Crosses a big header! There's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xabi Alonso, and the counter is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Jordi Alba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's going to go a long way. David Villa! Xavi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. And he was quick to react. That's a cute ball. Threads one in. He has found a way through. And this is Adriano. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were... Oh, what a mistake! He is through here.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi wins the duel this time. Luis Suarez. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice-looking ball. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Chance! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Batistuta. And it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. And the half-time whistle goes.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
There's the start of the second half.
Israel really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Nicely weighted ball. Dembele picks it up out wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance! No, he's missed it. Caceres. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Zanetti.
No way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's tried one! Oh, denied at the last.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Mbappe goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Adriano knocks it into space. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has not gone well. Showing great feet there. Serginho stood his ground strongly. Xavi, it's a pretty loose pass. He's under a lot of pressure there. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's clever. And this is Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Short changes him with that pass. Played into space out wide. David Villa, and it's Serginho. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. And here's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Batistuta. And that is a little undercooked. Well, they could break here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that could set him on his way. That's a throw. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's there to make the challenge. Tries to pass it through.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are
everybody,
so
and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is
Israel.
huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, this looks sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is ended up in no man's land. He can run onto that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Always onto this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Schneider. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Elects to cross. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Israel are looking to go forward now. Great vision. David Villa. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to pass it through. Musiala.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And now they can clear their lines. No goals as yet. And it's Michel Platini. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? David Villa is flagged offside. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Platini. Owen. And Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Villa. He might be in here! Pinches it off him.
Israel really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Spread out to the left. David Villa. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. Villa's cross. Bayer claims it without any fuss. And this is Owen. And it's Sneijder. Looking for the run. Now it's Owen. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Serginho, not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. That is Stuta!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Threads one in. And it's played in. Well, that's an excellent interception. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, please.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Batistuta. That's the throw. Now it's Villa, and here's Batistuta. Oh, well played. Owen. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Kaka. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Israel still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Platini. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Batistuta. Serginho. Oh, no joy this time. Musiala. Now it's Kaka. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. And this is Owen. Oh, what has happened? Shoots! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Schneider, it's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Platini. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Caceres calmly anticipates. Now it's Villa. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it out wide. Batistuta. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, they've got it again, and he's found a way past. Can he finish? Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last 5 minutes.
Israel nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case...
And Owen! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So, time for changes
David
on
Villa.
both sides, actually.
Number 22, Batistuta. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 27,
Stoichkov.
Serginho.
And it's Drogba.
Number
Well, that's
8,
beautifully weighted.
Schneider. Coming on the
It's
field.
come through and he's had a quick look in. Chance! There's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 15.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost... Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So that's it. It is all over.